Promo. Is
Force!
Lorax.
People of Earth! Welcome to the Infinite Gaming Sunday Mass. I'm Izanagi. I'm here with Lorax in the corner, more Seth controls,
Woo!
and
Woo!
two people on this field of battle here today. Up here in the top right, the green Protoss with the fancy name. He is HuSang. I think I pronounced that right. And down here in the bottom left, the purple Zerg. He looks like a barcode, but he is Equasia. Again, I think I pronounced that right.
So, a little ZVP action here. Haven't seen this matchup yet this series.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I find ZVP is one of the more balanced matchups in the game.
That's because you're not a Zerg player.
Well, speaking from the Terran perspective in TVP, I can tell you the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, seriously. But there are a lot of opportunities for creativity. There's great opportunity for massive tech switches late game to ultras or mutas if we make it that far. So it really does make for an interesting game, and sort of the mind games that go on are pretty interesting.
I do enjoy mind games. Find mind game. Is it lagging or is it just me? Is it lagging for you guys?
I haven't seen any lag.
Yeah, I'm good. HuSang would like a pause. We shall give him pause. Huh, that is weird. Well, lag is a thing that must be worked and coerced and put to bed.
Yeah, we'll just give a moment and see if things settle out. Goat porn, yeah.
Goat porn.
That, Oh! Okay.
Get it ready?
Yeah,
Go.
Interesting, we'll just leave that comment be.
Okay, moving on.
15 hatch here out of Equasia. That's pretty standard. And coming down with 16 pool to follow, though.
Actually,
Nothing
no.
crazy.
It's kind of weird, because usually you see pool first in ZVP. I mean, personally, in my experience, most Protoss, about 70% of the time, will go for the pool first. Or most Zerg will go for the pool first.
Yeah, hatch first is a little bit greedier, but if you know something about your opponent and you know that they're probably not going to go forge fast expand, or you're just sort of banking on the gateway expand, then you can go safely straight to the hatch. And usually there's no probe scout coming for a gateway expand, so you can pretty much have free reign of your natural.
Well, now, wait a second. If there's no probe for a gateway expand, doesn't that mean that if you don't see a scouting probe, your opponent's going for a gateway expand and might be pretty aggressive in the early goings?
Not always, but regardless of whether they're forge fast expanding or gateway expanding, you need that hatch down in the 15 or 16 supply range anyway. So it doesn't really matter, and whether they scout or not, you can't really bank their whole build on there. Once your overlord shows up, you kind of have an idea of what's going on, though.
Lorax dropping the knowledge bombs.
Yeah, gateway expand is a sign of potential early pressure. So there's two ways a Protoss can deal with getting their expansion up. They can turtle in and do the forge fast expand thing and be safe that way, or they can put on some early aggression and keep the Zerg from droning hard while they get their expansion up. And it looks like HuSang's going straight for Stargate in the main wall here, which is going to be immediately scouted.
I don't understand Stargate in the main wall. It's just, it's so out there, it's so open, and I mean, you know something shenaniganry is going to come out of there. And honestly, every time I see Stargate in the main wall, it usually involves a Void Ray.
Yeah, one Phoenix is not going to do too much, but one Void Ray early game will cause all sorts of problems, even when there's only a couple gateway units to support it. Lots of Lings here for Equasia, though.
Yeah, and actually, it looks like Speed is going to finish up just as these Zerglings reach the halfway point, so I think Equasia is going to try and throw some Zergling logic down, but that sentry is going to turn that back very quickly and easily.
Yeah, he might force a photon overcharge here, because if there's no photon overcharge, they're going to do a lot of damage to this front wall.
Yeah,
that tickle cannon's not going to do too much.
Yeah, and actually, it's Phoenix, so Phoenixes are not great against Lings. Contrary to popular opinion, the sentry throws down a very well-timed force field, and these Lings are working away at this wall. I don't know if they'll actually be able to get through anything. A wall going up behind the wall. That gateway is getting low. Very nice.
Gonna get a pylon?
Two pylons to follow it up, but that's still a lot of Lings, and that's an easily surroundable building. Force field protects the warp gate. These Lings are doing so much damage. This Speedling play is just crushing through. He's gonna get through the warp gate, but there's still more behind it. I think HuSang holds with a fury. Oh, actually, I might have spoken too soon.
12 more Lings on the way here. This is not over yet.
Yeah, I think it's almost...
he pulls back. I would have liked to see him snipe this gateway. It's only got 60 hit points left.
I don't think it would have mattered. I think that's it. 5 sentries in that kind of a wall. This is going to be a tough hold. He's got to regroup all of these Lings, and they can't regroup because of that mothership core. They're going to all work their way in there. Force field blocks off the Stargate.
Yeah, this is a good decision, I think. Try to go back and snipe those. Force fields keep them down, but...
Oh, that warp gate has 11 hit points. Photon overcharge is working. The tickle cannons are killing Lings left and right. HuSang is going to hold.
So the problem with this now is, you kill a few buildings here, but you've now forced your opponent to make more gateways than they would have, and you have no drones back home to back this up. He's got saturation on his minerals in his main, and not a whole lot else. 6 more drones on the way, but if
that's too little, too late.
Yeah, if HuSang chooses to just warp in units with these 5 gateways he has, was it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot more
about
now.
To be 7.
Yeah,
we're gonna see and the Twilight Council is down. I mean, HuSang is so confident he's more than willing to tech up. It's 48 probes to 25 drones.
Yeah, I expect him to, he's already got saturation on his 2 bases here. I expect him to just go for the kill very shortly.
I would not blame him for 5 seconds. Equasia trying to make something work. He's got to hope that something works with these Lings. Blink is on the way, a 7-gate Blink Stalker play.
Yeah, double Evo dropping for Equasia. I don't know if he's gonna be around long enough to get these upgrades up so that they